here with our Fanatic shaper Sebastian Wenzel and the product manager Danny Aberley. Guys, these look a little bit different, these inflatables.
Yeah, they're quite long, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah, surprisingly enough, you wouldn't think about it, but we are launching 4 shapes in our SUP Fly inflatable race range. There's a growing market and a growing demand, growing scene of racing on inflatables actually. And you'd be surprised, these things are quick.
How they're competitive then?
They're very competitive, actually even against the hardboard they're quite competitive. One reason is they have a little bit of a round shape in the bottom, which we anyway sort of do on the hardboards. And we kept the rocker pretty flat because again, once you stand them, you get just this bit of curve that releases your tail and gets the nose out. So sort of by coincidence, we get nice features in these boards that make them really quick. Obviously we have reduced the width. We offer them in 26.5 and 29 inches wide. So this obviously gives you quite a big advantage if you want to go quick.
Options then if you want to...
The narrower you go, the quicker you go, the longer you go, the quicker you go. So the 14 by 26.5 would be the fastest inflatable that we have.
Okay, sounds great. And how about the technology on these boards, Danny? Similar to the premium?
Technology-wise, it's like the premium. The race boards we only offer in the latest and the best technology we have. They are lighter than the normal premium boards, as the second skin is a bit thinner.
Okay.
So we try to make those boards as stiff, as light as possible, and this is kind of the best mix we can find.
Okay, and you can still take your picnic with you whilst you're racing, I guess.
You can still take your picnic with you if you want to. You can also remove the net if you want, so you only have the things on it, but we deliver it like this for sure, yeah.
Also, I think if you're a better paddler and you look for a quicker cruising board, you could use this as a cruiser as well, right?
If you've already got the balance and you're used
exactly.
to it. Then, yeah.
So if you go for a 29-inch wide board, you can use this as a cruiser, and that's why it's really handy to have the net up front there. The shape features we're looking for sort of on a hardboard, we find similar things here. The round bottom, the pulled-in nose, and actually once you stand on, they have a little bit of tail release and a little bit of nose rocker, which sort of pitches the board over a small chop. They're really fast.
So you mean even the top race guys are using these?
Actually, you know what? Nowadays with airlines charging a lot of money for big boards and actually being a hassle carrying a 14-foot boards, this is a huge advantage for our guys. So if they go for a camp or something or just training, they have one of these in their quiver and they take him along. They just put them in the backpack and off they go. They don't have to pay the airlines.
What's that you got there, Danny?
That's our new backpack. All the inflatables featuring a new backpack we made. We want to make sure Max looks posh on the beach.
Looks great.
So this is it. Got all the toys. Can place all the features in it. So
can I try it on?
Yeah, you just wear it. Have a look. So you got those super comfortable new straps. Then you got adjustments. You have a belt down here. So the whole backpack stays in balance a bit better. Strap it on like that. My friend in Switzerland even does tours and hiking with that one, as it's much more comfortable than our previous model we had. What do you think?
Feels great.
So you got, turn around Max, you got all the features like here. You can carry it on the side, you can strap them on a bit more, they are more compact. Then you have here the pump pocket, featuring some spare ones if you want to put some maps or whatever. Then you have your fin pocket here, where we store our fin. Then on the side you have the option to put your 3-piece pedal or even normal pedal if you want. And on the top you just have a big zip and you put your SUP in there and you just off you go.
Great.
So this is our new double action pump. It's brand new. As you see,
what does double action mean?
Double action is quite of simple. You have for the beginning to put some pressure in your board. You have double stroke, so you have going up, you have action, going down, you have action.
Okay.
As soon you have a certain pressure on it, you can remove that clip up here, and then you have single action.
So that's just for the final few.
That's just for the final few. So you have to reach those 15 psi. So somehow you have to get the power, especially for kids and girls. It's almost impossible with the old pump to get the pressure in those boards. So this even going to help you.
And how hard can I pump it up?
I mean, we say about 15 psi is the best. You can pump them up to 20 if you want to. There's a nice little gauge up here where you can see all the psi. It's nice covered into the plastic of the pump, So it's much more durable than on our previous pumps. So I think great innovation. What do you think?
Looks great. I'll take it with me. Put it in my backpack and off I go.
Have fun.
Do you think this is really going to take off?
Well, actually, it is already. There's already races that have inflatable classes, and I believe this will grow as it's so much easier and so much less hassle. You pump the board and off you go. And then after the race, take the air out, put it in the trunk, or get on the train even, or on the plane, wherever you need to go. So easy. So I can see big potential, and this is for sure growing.
It's definitely going to allow more people to be able to compete.
That, and it just will bring people to the sport. You know, they want to enjoy, they don't want to hassle with these big boards, carrying them and putting them on rooftops, and so easy.